Hi everyone, what is up? I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. Today's video, as you guys have seen in the title, I will be reviewing something new for today for you guys because it has been a while since I bought something new for my channel. So I thought, why not grab the 39S and tell you guys what I truly feel about this palette. So for today, I will be creating two looks for you guys, but it's not very difficult at all. So if you guys wanted to know my thoughts, then please keep on watching. And then of course, as always, I will give you guys some swatches and then we will go step by step with the two looks that I have created. So this is $35. If you use a YouTuber coupon code, that will help take out 10% off. Now, the coupon code that I have used this time for my purchase is Adopt Love, and if you use this coupon code, it will help out animal shelters. And the reason why I don't want to use YouTuber codes anymore is because I feel like even though you don't use their coupon codes, I feel like they're going to be totally fine. Girl, the amount of views that they have, that is an insane amount of money. So I feel like it's going to be totally fine. But you can, of course, support whichever you like. But anyway, 39 shades, and one of these is a glitter pressed pigment, which actually made me excited. I feel like this is the first time that Morphe placed like a glitter pigment? Please comment down below. I feel like the glitter pigment in this palette, it's more of like an experiment. They kind of like want to check and see if, you know, the consumers are going to like it. I will let you guys know my thoughts at the end of the video. So it has a magnetic closure. The whole entire packaging is made out of thick cardboard. This is made in China and you have 12 months to play with this palette. So when you open it up, awesome. Now, since it fell already, I want to show you guys this one. This is actually the cover packaging. And the name of the shades are in here. So I just wish that the name of the shades are just in the actual, you know, pan itself. But who am I? Let's open it up. It doesn't come with a mirror. This is what you are going to get. So basically, it's more of like you paid $1 and something cents for each shadow. And of course, the highlight of this palette, in my opinion, of course, is like the purple ones. Now in the middle, they do feel somewhat like the ABH Dream Glow Kit. If you guys could have remembered that. I actually used this one today as my highlight, which I am wearing right now. So before you guys die in boredom, let's move on to the swatches. So the first shade is called Macon Bank. And then the next shade we have Posh Boss. It's a little weak, as you guys can see. And then we have Bougie. And then Dazzle. So this is from left to right in the first row. There is nothing to dazzle about in that Dazzle eyeshadow. Literally, you can't even see it. It's so stubborn. It's just, you just can't pick it up. So using the finger, you can pick it up, but if you use a brush and if you dig right in, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get some pigmentation. But that's what it looks like when you swatch it. Next, we have Perfection, Super Swanky, Flaunt It, and Plums Up. So as you guys could see, I mean, the camera doesn't lie. I tried my very best to adjust the settings on my camera. The shadows are a little bit muted, but the Plums Up, I can see that it really has a nice pigment into it. So I'm starting to think that they may be muted, but you know, we can definitely build them up. Next shade we have Marvelous. And then after that we have Pink Prize, Amethyst Awe, and Treasure Trove. So the next shade we have Ritzy Rose, Decadent AF, Berry Good, and That's Tempting. Now the shades in the second row, starting from Marvelous and ending at That's Tempting, is a little more satisfying for me. So here you can see that there's a little more pigment compared to the first row. Moving on to the big pans, first we have Take the Crown, Oh Yes, Total Golds, Catch the Light. And there you have it. catch a light is a little bit difficult to swatch using the finger. We still have 3 more shades left in the bigger pan. And I'm just giving you guys a moment so you guys could see what they look like. So we have Bling Thing. And I kind of mixed up the last 2 shadows. But this is the shade Strike a Pose. It's a very dark cranberry color. I'm actually super interested with this color as well to use all over my lid. Okay, that is Strike a Pose. And then lastly, Here for It. Moving on to the 4th row, we have Lavender, Purple Majesty, It's Violet, Make It Rain, and You Fancy. Next we have Fame Game. It is a dark brown shade. And then we have Extra Oomph, Why Not, and Perry Twinkle. So I tried my best to make Perry Twinkle, you know, show up on my skin, but it's just really not showing. Next we have Loaded Lilac, Grape Mines, Shiny Object, and Pure Luxe. Now we are down to the last 3 eyeshadows. Going for the pressed glitter, we have Show Off, Garnet Glam, Rocks On. So these are all the eyeshadows. Give you guys like a moment right over here. So if you guys are new to my channel, I don't use any base in the back of my hand. So if there is any eyeshadow here that do not appear very well to the skin, then you can still have high hopes for it because I haven't used any primer. So I didn't use any primer for this eye makeup look today. I wanted to see the full potential of the eyeshadows. I do, however, have a foundation that I have placed to correct my overall lid, and I have set it with a finishing powder. And I'm going to grab the shade called Pink Prize and directly apply that on my crease. So today I'm trying to do this Barbie look, and let's see if we can achieve that today. So yeah, so I think what's missing in this palette is that, you know, just a flesh looking like, or more of like something that we can use as a wash color, because instead of like having a lot of browns. And then next I wanted to use the shade Very Good and apply that on my crease as well. This will give that, you know, the Barbie color that I am looking for, and to me it's just so pretty. So far so good. I don't have any problem with the 2 shades that I have been using so far. Next, I am going to grab the shade called Perfection, and I'm going to apply that on my lid area so it's going to stop into the crease. I'm going to, you know, blend them as much as I can so that there is no harsh lines. So you're probably thinking that you could have just done like a cut crease. Like what I mentioned, I certainly don't like cut crease because my eyes, it's not the type of eye that has like a lot of lid space. Though there's space, it has a lot of creases. So I hope I make sense on that. But cut crease, in my opinion, I feel like every time I do it, it doesn't, you know, show like the ones that you see with other YouTubers, because again, it doesn't have that enough space for me to, you know, create that cut crease. So that's the reason why some cut crease types of eye makeup looks look good on other people. It's not that I don't want to do it, it's just that I feel like I just look doe-eyed for some reason when I do that. So I'm just going to create a winged eyeliner using my, you know, Tarte Clay Pot in the shade Black. And I'm going to get the shade Super Swanky. This is a light brown shade, and I'm going to apply that on my lower lashes to give it a little smoky type of look. And I'm also going to do the same thing on my other eye. And then after that, I'm just going to apply a generous amount of mascara. Now I'm going to get the shade called Oh Yes. and apply that on the inner corner of my eye just to brighten it up. Now, just a piece of advice. I know you guys are experts already. The middle shades, you need to put them with a little bit of pressure, because if not, it's gonna fall down your cheeks. And then after that, I'm just going to get the Catch the Light and use that as my highlighter. This actually really reminded me of the Dream Glow kit from Anastasia, but of course the ABH one is 10 times better. But it's pretty as a highlight. I'm gonna do the same thing on my other cheek, and that is pretty much it for the eye makeup look, guys. This is the final makeup look for our first look. Hope you guys like it. Super easy, so fast, and I feel like everybody can do it. Moving on to the second look, I wanted to use Purple Majesty first and apply that on my crease right away. Now I have cleaned my brush, so don't worry about the color contamination. Trust and believe that I have wiped it my very best. Now I must say, this color, this Purple Majesty specifically, it's good. I don't have any problems with it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get Grape Mines because, like, why not? I was literally about to create a purple matte look, and I just remembered, like, girl, there is a glitter here in this palette. There is no way that we're not gonna use it. So anyway, this color, it's just, I feel like I have spent half of my life applying this color in my lid. It's a little bit difficult for me to use, and when you blend it all out, it disappears. It's starting to annoy me, but, like, you know, it's a difficult color. I don't know, maybe the best way to apply this is to just apply it directly once you put on your primer. Don't set it anymore, just directly put on the color. That way it will show, but it's really difficult. I feel like some parts of it, it's a little muddy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get the shade Show Off. This is a combination of a glitter that is in a bronze color and a silver color, and then I just realized that it also has like gold glitter into it. So I'm just going to apply that using my eyeshadow brush. You can use your fingers if you wanted to. So I'm actually surprised that you don't need glitter glue with this, you know, with this glitter pigment specifically. I wish that they would come out with a palette specifically for like glitters. I would totally buy that. This one is really good. I love pressed glitters. I actually DIY'd one, so if you guys want to see, it's going to be in the link down below. So there's still a leftover shadow from the brush that I used for Grape Mines. I'm just going to apply that under my eye. So this is the exact shade that we have used on our entire lid. I'm going to get the shade Catch the Light and apply that on the inner corner of my eye. Put some generous amount of mascara, and that finishes the look. So even though some of the shades here gave me a little bit of difficulty, I still ended up liking all of the looks that I have created for you guys today. Wake up and do it again. Now that we are done playing with the eyeshadows with this palette, I am ready to give you guys my overall thoughts. Now, you guys know that I'm not a negative person, right? I must say that I'm not obsessed with this palette, though I really do love the color story on this one. But for some reason, I feel like my 35M is way better. I know they're like totally different colors, but I feel like I am more in love with that palette when it comes to like the formulation. This one, the formula of this one is similar to the Jaclyn Hill palettes when in terms of the matte shades, and for some reason, you know, the metallic ones in this palette or the shimmery ones, they are used to be the ones that it's like you know, buttery and creamy, but they are so stiff, they are so stubborn, they are hard to get from the pan. It's just some of them really don't show. You really have to like scrape it out. So I'm not so certain, is it because they are pressed too hard, but they are not definitely like the Morphe eyeshadow metallic ones that you feel before, like so buttery and silky smooth. They are different. It's an okay palette. You know, for $35 for Morphe, I think it's a little, I'm not trying to be like super cheap, but their palettes are used to be like, you know, super affordable, but these ones, they're starting to do that price hike. But I would accept this as $35 or even like $50. I don't care, as long as the pigmentation is consistent and really pigmented, but it's not. And I don't, you know, that's just my take on that. I'm not like completely obsessed with it. I'm an easy person, you know, but if you can definitely work your way with it if you have the luxury of time of building up. I don't see any problem with that one. But the metallic ones in this palette really disappointed me the most, because to me, that's what Morphe is known for their like metallic foiled shadows ones. And in this palette, it's just a fail. So that's just my take on that. And even some of the matte ones here are just, you know, just wait for it to be at Ulta, swatch it for yourself. You're probably gonna say like, you're such a negative bitch. No, it's not what you expected it to be, because it's like funny, because I've seen some people that made this video, and I don't know if they did something with their video, because every time they're showing the palette, it seems to me that it's so vibrant. I feel like there's a filter in their videos. So this one, it kind of looks like that. That's why, like, when I opened this up in the mail, I was like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, it's a weird feeling. So I just hate it when people like edit their photos and videos on Instagram. Like, it's not what you thought it would be. That is pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you are still not part of this Sassy family, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I do upload every day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!